Good morning. Teng Boo here from Capital Dynamics. I am in Shanghai now. I'm attending the Semiconductor Exhibition and Conference in Shanghai. So I'm in the entrance hall number 2. The exhibition and conference is huge. As you can see behind me, there are N1 to N5, those are the halls. E6 to E7, the halls. And then T0 to T3, those are halls. Each hall is of a humongous size. Just to share with you, just for the semiconductor exhibition, this is not counting the conference, because the conference is conducted in another nearby hotel. The exhibition itself has about 100,000 square meter. How big is 100,000 square meter? To give you a sense, Pavilion Bukit Bintang, all the entire area of Pavilion Bukit Bintang is about 160,000 square meter. This Semicon exhibition alone is 100,000 square meter. Pavilion Kia has about 700 retail outlets. This exhibition has got 5,000 booths. So that's how big it is. And then that's not counting the conference. The conference is held in a large hotel in Ken Hotel. It's multiple floors. So it's, you got to come for yourself to see how big it is. The conference exhibition is over 5 days. And you can't even complete 10-20% of the booth here, because the exhibition covers the entire supply chain of semiconductor manufacturing, from IC design to equipment maker and so on and so forth. And let me just show you. Behind me is where the conferences are. The conferences are on a wide range of topics. You want to talk about heterogeneous integration, you want to talk about advanced packaging, you want to talk about chiplet, amazing range of topics, speakers from all over the world. And then on my left here, are two concurrent events. One is on machine vision, the other one is on production related to semiconductor, like EMS and bonding and so on. So if you combine, because this Production China has got about another nine halls. The machine vision has got a lot of halls. So you combine the 3 events, you're talking about a truly mega event. Let us walk through one of the halls. Okay, this is the entry to N1 to N5, and we're just entering N1, so you can see how big the scale is. These are all the halls just for the semiconductor exhibition, the N1 to N5 and so on and so forth. Now you see from that side, right? You see from there all the way to the end. That is the length of N1. Right? To move around, you need a shuttle bus. If you want, you can walk, but it's going to take you a long time. You see the shuttle buses? Behind me is the list of all the exhibitors. There are about 1,400 exhibitors from A to Z. It's all crammed because there are about 1,000 over plus exhibitors. Last year, the Semicon exhibition attracted 160,000 people. 160,000 people. This year, I think it's probably going to be like something like 200,000 people. That's a huge amount of people. Okay. This is the start of N1. You can look at this side here. All the way. That's just one part of N1. We'll take a walk through just to give you the size of N1. Now this is another lane of N1. This is another lane. This is another lane of N1. You probably can see Tokyo Electron, right? One of the world leader in semiconductor equipment. This is another lane. We're still in the same hall, we're still in N1. Again, we're still in N1. Another lane that goes all the way back. Okay, this is the final lane of N1. I've lost count. There are probably about six lanes in just N1 alone. So just to give you a sense of how big this exhibition is. We're now going to N2. N2 is going to be a repeat. In terms of size, they're the same size, but different exhibitors. So we are in N2, there will be a repeat of what we saw in N1. Different exhibitors, that's all. So we're going to N3, N4, N5, the E, and so on and so forth. So we're going to N3, that's T2 over there. Oh yeah, you can see what I'm wearing. It's almost like winter clothing. The weather in Shanghai has been extremely volatile. 2 days ago, it was like 30 degrees. And when you walk into the halls, it was super hot. Today is like 10 degrees with pretty strong wind. So it's like, even though it's 10, 11 degrees, it's like 7, 8 degrees Celsius. And that's just within 1 or 2 days. Right, we are in N3, so it's a repeat of N1, N2. So it's a complete supply chain. You have air liquid, which gives you high purity gas, and just now you have vacuum pumps, you have silicon carbide, you have whatever you want in Semicon, you can have it here. So we're in N3. I'm standing in front of Nora Technology, in front of their booth. This is the largest semiconductor equipment maker in China. It's listed, and they make all kinds of a very broad range of semiconductor equipment, from PVD, CVD to ALD. ALD is atomic level deposition, to etching, to EPI, so very wide range. And they supposed to be the leader until recently. Recently, you have another company in China called SI Korea, which has sort of leapfrogged the announcement by SI Korea of a wide range of semiconductor equipment. Is almost like a deep-seek moment in the semiconductor industry. We'll go to SI Korea in a little while, but for now, this is Nora Technology, a very famous semiconductor equipment maker in China. Alright, so we just came out from N3. We're now going to N4, but we're going in the middle entrance. Okay, stay with me, it's very interesting. So let's continue. You know, we all think that Yamaha is just making piano. This Yamaha, they make advanced package solution. I mean, this is how country and company progresses, right? You got to keep on innovating, you got to keep on reforming. You cannot just stand still. I'm not familiar with this company. I'm not sure what their products are. I'm not sure how it's being applied in the semiconductor industry. But just to show you, the exhibition is a total, complete supply chain. Okay, we're going to N5 now. This is N5. This is the last of the N series. We got other buildings. Yeah, this is China's one of China's famous fab after SMIC. Okay, we're now going to SI Korea, right? They are manufacturer of semiconductor equipment. Their booth is over there, and this company was one that made a lot of headlines a few days ago because they are introducing 5 new equipment that will be able to compete with Applied Materials, ASML, Teradyne, a lot of the well-established global equipment maker.
What's in Carrier's catalog? Carrier showcased an impressive range of semiconductor manufacturing tools, including atomic layer deposition (ALD) for dielectrics and metal gates, chemical vapor deposition (CVD), physical vapor deposition (PVD) for metal contact deposition, epitaxy, etching, and annealing systems, metrology and inspection tools such as atomic force microscopy and thin film measurement systems, wafer electrical performance testers, and functional testing machines, primarily for power semiconductor. Notably, the catalog does not include lithography machines, possibly to keep its advancements in this area a secret.
We are in the building E6, one of the E series. Okay, this is your SI carrier. I'm here today for the last day of the Semicon exhibition and conference. This is the 5th day. That's why you see the crowd is a bit lesser, but it had come before. Wednesday, Thursday, it was really jam-packed, 200,000 people, the size of 1 million over square feet, not over 7 floors like pavilion, but all just one single plane, single level. As you can see for yourself, SI Korea booth is still crowded. It is still a lot more crowded than other booths. But if you have come yesterday or the day before yesterday, it was like it's impossible. It was impossible. Even the brochures were all they ran out of brochures to give. Okay, SI Korea makes diffusion equipment, etching equipment, thin film for physical vapor deposition, chemical vapor deposition. ALD is atomic level deposition. So they also have machine for meteorology. A lot of the equipment that they're introducing groundbreaking in the sense that they reach a level which is on par with the best in the class in the world. So this is something that the China's semiconductor industry has been pushing forward for many years, and these are some of the breakthroughs, and I can guarantee you there'll be a lot more breakthroughs that will be coming. In fact, my own analysis tells me that in the next 4, 5, 6 years, give or take, in all aspects of the semiconductor industry, China will be at par with the best in the world, and in some areas, China's semiconductor industry will be even better, will be even at the frontier level. So this is, I think, one of the most exciting moments to be observing the semiconductor industry globally. I think a bit hard because you can't really see. Right? We'll just show you pictures of the machine. Right? Okay. What is important for you is to look at this tree from the planar FAT to FinFET to GAA FAT. GAA FAT stands for Gate All Round. This is the GAA FAT is the advanced, the latest. FinFET was introduced in about 1999-2000. According to Intel, well, FinFET allows the semiconductor industry to overcome the obstacle of Moore's law. And when it was introduced in around 24 years ago, that was a game changer. It's one of the most important semiconductor innovation in the last 50 years. And FinFET was actually developed by a Chinese. He was born in Beijing, then he went to Taiwan, then he went to America. So now we're moving to Gate All Round FAT. I've seen all the N buildings. We only managed to see one of the E buildings. I've attended trade exhibitions all over the world. I've attended trade exhibition in London, Switzerland, in Hongqiao, Shanghai, Singapore, and I've also attended the semiconductor exhibition and conference in Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur. This exhibition and this conference is way beyond. It's the largest that I've ever come across in the last 20 odd years. All I can say is you have to come to see for yourself. And when you see the entire supply chain, then you realize the immensity, the complexity of the semiconductor industry, and why this industry is so important for many economies. Whether you are a developed economy like America, Germany, or developing economies like Malaysia and the fast developing economies like China, they are really crucial. And it takes a lot of effort. I've been here for 4 days, 5 days. I've attended very difficult, very technical conferences on advanced packaging and so on and so forth. And I've been attending the exhibition. But frankly, 5 days is not enough. So I hope you have a sense of what it is like. And in terms of investment opportunities, of course, tremendous. So many of the exhibitors here are listed companies. So watch our channel, and when we launch a semiconductor dedicated fund, you will know that we have taken a lot of trouble. We've gone down at a very deep level to do our research. We go down to the ground. Next week, I'll be going to some of the semiconductor companies in China, in Hangzhou, in Kunshan, and other places, to visit their factories, to talk to people. So when we launch our semiconductor fund, keep a lookout, because it will be probably a very exciting investment for you to make. Bye-bye.